It's been 9 months since the Memorial Day tornado outbreak, the largest outbreak to ever hit the Miami Valley.
Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs has made it her mission to check in on our communities as the rebuilding process continues.
Yeah, McCall kind of takes us on a tour to show us the damage we have never seen before.
I'm just off I-75, and you can see the Dayton Hotel is still being demolished today. And while we've shown you tornado damage before and demolition, today I'm going to show you a point of view that I needed special access to do. And I'm going to show you it using this GoPro camera. Room numbers can be seen spray painted on the walls. Beams, steel rods, and concrete dangle from above. Shattered glass and waterlogged walls are all that's left of the Dayton Hotel.
Here, some of the rooms have asbestos on the ceiling and now need to come out and go to a certain landfill.
John Scott, owner of Blade Cutters, Inc., is in charge of the demolition. He let us get a closer look.
Probably about 30 days we should be done with everything.
Down the road, River's Edge apartments are still tattered and torn. Many are missing their roof.
It's amazing just the power of the wind.
This damage was likely caused by winds greater than 140 miles per hour. Blade Cutters, Inc. is also contracted to take down this property. John gave us permission to walk inside. It was obvious renters left and didn't come back. Couches soaked and covered in mold sit where the living room once was. Upstairs, clothes, mattresses, and insulation cover the floor. You could look up and see the sky. Next door, Christmas ornaments, picture frames, and books were scattered everywhere. The smell of mold was in the air. Each apartment on this row was missing its patio walkout. Clear indications the winds got into the apartment and looked for the weakest point to escape, the double glass back door. Behind the apartments is the Stillwater River. Trees that line the banks were shredded as far as the eye could see. The landscape forever changed.
I might have to trash everything, you know.
Over on Troy Street in Old North Dayton, Grocery Lane owner Deep Patel walked me through what's left of his store.
You know how many times I have to actually fix that? A million times after a tornado, that part right there.
Right away you could see damage not only caused by the storm, but by looters. So all of this stuff that's now missing is from people coming in and taking it?
Yes.
Aisle by aisle, broken glass, empty shelves, and the odor of spoiled food. Lights dangle from the ceiling, electrical boxes stripped of all copper wiring. How does it make you feel?
Really bad, yeah.
This is the only grocery store nearby. Without it, a food desert remains in Old North Dayton. So at what point do you think that you guys would just say it's just too much work?
No.
Over $100,000 just in electrical repairs is what's needed to turn the lights back on. While discouraging, Deep is reaching out for help in hopes to get the store open again.
Wow. Really hope he gets it. That's just really heartbreaking to see all that damage.
And Deep was such a nice guy. He was talking about how he, you know, this is his first business he's ever owned, and he wants to be able to give back to the community, but every time he takes 2 steps forward, he's taking 1 back by the looters going in and trashing the place and stealing all the wiring just to turn the lights on. You know, all the wiring needs to be replaced.
When you asked him, you know, when does he not turn back or when has he had enough, and you said now, you know, and you're walking through what's left. Difficult.
Yeah. Very difficult and hard for him to make that decision because he feels like the neighborhood is depending on him. And Matthew Tepper, the president of the neighborhood association for Old North Dayton, came in and was saying, you know, the community was just getting so excited to see the front cleaned up.
Yeah.
All those apartments you went into, did you have to watch your step? Because were there some dangerous things on the floor?
Yeah, I had to keep an eye out for any nails there, and you know it is slippery. It was raining, and all the rain just just gets right into those apartments.
And you showed the Christmas lights. I mean, this was somebody's home, and then in a moment's time,
Wasn't anymore.
It wasn't anymore.
Yeah, there were kids' toys just all over the place.
Could have easily been any one of our houses.
That's right.
Really eye-opening,
Yes,
McCall.
very much
Thank
so.
you.
Thank you, McCall.
Thank you.
All right.